Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you saw a couple of weeks ago, we took the Rovan 71 Max T out. Went quite well, didn't play up, went really good. Obviously I sorted out the clutch set up slipping problem. There was no slippage at all, no power loss in the runs, no nothing. So we're just beginning now with the power level, and then we'll go a bit more and more and more. Okay, so I ended up getting another cage off eBay from overseas. It was a good price. Surprised enough, after I brought it, it went up an extra $100. But anyway, awesome. So that way I got the other Max T type of cage on with the Taylor set up, the 71. That way it's adjustable on the front suspension and the rear suspension, and I got it where I want the suspension set up, to the right level. Yeah, so I don't have any rollovers and all that type of thing. You know, it's a very hectic car to drive, but it's nothing like an out of control vehicle, and you're trying to master it to control it. That's the beauty about the tail engine. It's either on or off. With the Rovan 71, you got full control of that engine. It's a lot of fun. And what you saw how it ran, it can run a lot more better than that. So Rovan 71's engine has a squish about nearly 2.5 mils. So this is down just under 2 mils on squish. If I want to lower the compression more, I have to machine the cylinder head. Then I run a 1 mil squish. That's I wouldn't go any less than that. They do not like it after that. 1 mil. So anyway, from that last run, I was leaking on the base gasket, on the transfer ports on the base going to the crankcase. So, because I deleted the base gasket, I put another base gasket back in. I actually swapped out the piston I had in there. So that way I still got the same squish. I actually drilled the crown off the piston on top to gas port the top ring, so that'll give it a bit more compression. But I will show you the other cylinders in a moment, what I've been up to. Yeah, so we're only just beginning with the power of this. So what you saw the other week, it's going to double it. It'll never be the same amount of power as the Taylor 71, just the way the bore, transfer ports and bridge port and all that. Yeah, you can't, but you'll get the same power as the 50 GT Taylor. And the beauty about the Rovan 71, massive amount of torque. So this is about close to 20 kilos now, the pipe and the wheelie bar and all that type of thing. You got to have the wheelie bar in this. You can't run it just same as the Taylor 71. You can't do it. Anyway, guys, we'll just go over to what else I've been up to. I've been contemplating a lot of stuff. So mainly this year I'll be only doing. I won't be spending a lot this year. I have spent the main money. These are the other cylinders for the Rovan 71. Okay, so you saw the billet head I made a while back. We're going to be using this. Let's see, I made this out of a block of aluminium. The only thing I've got to do is do the thread for the spark plug. I've got the right tap in the whole work. Alright guys, so where are we going? So anyway guys, the next engine I'm working on doing a reed setup. I've done it before, still got the original reed blocks. There's the reeds are original Italian, same as that ALX sort of stuff. So yeah, he was some 4-pedal reed. Okay, bull's head. So these are the cylinders I'm working on now. Which one is this? Okay, got a couple of scratches. These are the crankcase seal. Come out, scratched the bore slightly, but anyway, I don't waste my cylinders, still plenty of life. So this will be a piston port setup. As you see, you'll have 2 extra transfers. Alright, and you see the exhaust the way it is. Okay, I've got a little bit of work to do on that. So that'll be on one of the these are the heads I use, these Chinese bicycle ones. In future wise, if I do any machine, there'll be O-ringing. I can use the tail O-ring. Won't be using the copper. Okay, and it works out just right for this. So just put that back there. This one here, I'll start work. Was actually a motor brought new from the Hobbyist Direct. This engine was actually fired up before I got it, and we found rubbish inside the engine, brand new. I actually done a video of this and did a couple of slight scuffs inside, so they must have test run it in the factory. As you see, starting to set up for porting on this, so we can't really see a clear view. Started on the doing the exhaust. I don't do a straight roof on a Rovan 71 cylinder. That causes ring snag, so it's got to be sort of curved on the top on the roof of the cylinder. Avoid that. So I've got to put in a metal transfer already started. It's going to be a lot bigger than that, a lot deeper. Muck around with the transfers on the side. Your main ones, which I have done with the Max T. You can see the difference what I've done. So everything's in progress. This is the old cylinder I used. I had a ring snag. It touched the head a little bit, didn't do any much damage, but we're going to be using that one. Okay guys, so this is another option. You can get these cylinders and piston and rings, gudgeon pin and everything for about 30 bucks. Okay, it's not a Rovan cylinder. Okay, the difference is on this cylinder, the transfers are closed in. Should work, by rights, work much better than the original Rovan ones. I've got a lot of work important to do on that. It has been touched. All I've done is cut the cylinder for a billet head. Exhaust port. You see the big difference from exhaust port to a Rovan one. Right, so you got that. Compared to that, exhaust port is much bigger. And doesn't have these spots in the road or that, so you can do a bigger exhaust on this cylinder. This would be perfect for a middle transfer, so you have 3 transfers only. This would be great for a reed cylinder setup. So anyway guys, that's what I've been up to. I'm setting up a reed cylinder. Once we've got that all done, it'll go into the Max T over there. We'll take that cylinder out, we'll actually cut it and we'll have a squish up to 1 mil, then we're going to try it again. So I have got one platform I'm buying. I already sort of said before, I'm going hybrid, but I'm going to use the Rovan hybrid. Okay, and you can guess what motor I'm using. That's the motor I should have put out with it in that particular platform. So Meantime, I'm sort of mucking around with some small bore stuff and that. I've got a nice, I brought this a while back. It's a 4 bolt, 29 cc's, billet head. I used to be able to get these from DDM and that. It's got an RMCK cylinder, beautiful cylinder, guys. One of the best cylinders you could buy stock and not really do anything to it. They are the one. So what I'm doing with that cylinder, because the other week I brought a Gizmo billet crankcase. Got it for the right price. These are beautiful. You don't have to do any crank stuffing or anything like that. Allow to splash off the crank and off the bearings to get to your transfer port. It's got lube holes to your bearings. Keep the temperature down on the bearings and on the and lube your crank seals, which I did on the 71. Just reliability is everything. So I might even, because I've got a couple of other engines, 29, and this one is done at practically a 39 cc's. Take the red block off that. You might do more porting and put a third transfer in this, or a fifth transfer, on this RMC CK engine. So that's what's been happening, guys. I've also got a couple of 45s to do, just to show you the difference what a 45 crankcase to a 320. Well, 45 really is a 320 crankcase. What they've done from the factory, the difference is they put extra material in this section here on a 320 crank. Okay, realistic, there's not enough on there, and we're going to show you how to fix that problem later, because I'll be doing a 50cc, making a 45 into a 50cc billet head and to be reed. Alright guys, that's what's been happening, guys. Not much, got wet weather, so no running in the rain and that sort of type of stuff. So yeah, I've got heaps of work. I won't be spending much this year because I've got some get this other work out of the road. Just to maintain everything what I got with this weather, and plus get a lot of moisture. It's been a lot of moisture this year, and the pipes will tend to rust, so you got to put a lot of CRC. But I took this off the shelf, so I'm going to have to give that a spray. I will have to polish it up another time because it's had clear on this, because it's like a Tony Green pipe. Yeah, so you're actually going to be seeing one of these pipes run on a Rovan 71. We're going to try out a Taylor 50 GT pipe. Really easy. I've got a spare header. I've just got to put a flange on. That header will sit both pipes. We're going to trial out some running to see what the difference is. So the beauty about this, I have put a tacho system, and plus it records as highest reading, plus it's an hour meter, so how much running time. So keep watching, guys. It will happen. It will happen this year, and yeah, and we're going to see some serious stuff from the Rovan 71. Alright guys, I'm out. Just remember, this method or madness, and may the force be with you.